It's funny when people with good intentions say the reason why LGBT wasn't really popular last century and the century before that and the century before that and the century before that and the 1,000 years before that is because people were just so oppressed, and that now we have freedom because of liberal democracy and Hollywood and Led Zeppelin, that we've learned so much better. We're so much smarter now. If you look around on the streets, we are much smarter now, we know better. But what people fail to remember is that throughout all of human history, until very, very recently, people were poor. They had to work mainly in farms, 12 hours a day, 6.5 days a week. It really wouldn't have been effective for the human race to survive if people were just doing things with their penis and vagina for fun. You had to make sacrifices to keep civilization going. You didn't have time to just look at your mate and use him as a device to get pleasure from. You had to have children to survive, otherwise your DNA would just be deleted and then there'd be no humans left, and then there'd be no animals left because they need humans to care for animals. Do you think a dog is going to survive in the wild? What about a cat? You think a cat would survive in the wild? I mean, maybe it would because it eat all the birds. But what I'm saying is that human conservation is a beautiful thing. And there's been a lot of propaganda from Hollywood and the music industry and the pharmaceutical industry and the porn industry. They have an investment to make people sexual deviants. And there is an agenda to promote that because family is wealth. 2 more times. Family is wealth. Family is wealth. You get connections, you find out good deals, you get honor, integrity, you get wisdom, you get opportunities through family. And unfortunately, you cannot make family if you ejaculate into an asshole or a mouth. So there's a reason why homosexuality and lesbianity is not promoted historically, because human race would die out. And just because we have a bit of money now doesn't mean we should all just give each other handjobs all day. Because the world is very, very beautiful and exciting, and you can love someone with all your heart without having to rip apart their asshole. You can love someone with kind words. You can do favors. You can make them a cake. You don't have to abuse their orifices. And when you save your fluids and you have sex for the sake of someone you love and you want to make a family with, it's much more satisfying. And that's how it should be. And you don't hurt anyone.